Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Duntown Show. Another episode. I'm here with Aaron tonight. What's up, brother? How's it going, man?
How's it going, man? We're all good here. Just chilling. Good.
Good, right on. Ishmael, I guess he's back on the road. So hopefully next week he could join in and we'll go from there. But speaking of that, on the road, things going on. A little bit cooler weather lately. Have you noticed that? Has that been good for you?
Yeah, man. Have to start bringing out the winter clothes now, like sweaters, crew necks, and everything, man.
Yeah, I was just kicking it outside a little bit before tonight's show, and I still have my hoodie on because I was like, damn, it's fucking chilly out here. You know,
dude. It's just like you gotta because normally I usually walk out with like a t-shirt, then walk out today. I'm like, damn, this shit's fucking cold.
yeah, especially early in the morning. I guess tomorrow's going to be the worst day. It's supposed to be like pretty heavy clouds, so yeah, especially you leave to work pretty early, you'll be like, all right, where's the hoodie at? You know?
Yeah, you got to bring that out. It's too cold right now, especially we're by the mountains, so it starts getting a little nippy,
Yeah.
Quicker.
A little bit of dry wind supposed to pick up. I guess they were saying maybe some 80s next week, but I bet after that it starts tapering off because aren't we going to hit the time change already, like in the first week of November, huh?
Yeah, sun's already going down quick, man. There's no time to golf, nothing.
Oh, man.
It's going to suck.
Well, looks like adding a lot of lights to Whispering Lakes. I think you could probably hit that range in the evening at some point.
Yeah, I think you got to like 8 o'clock or something, so you could be out there night to 9 o'clock just hitting balls. So that's cool that they have the stage those big lights in the.
I like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. Well, that's cool. Sports segment, dude. We got a lot to dive into, Aaron. What do you think?
Yep. Yeah, man. It's a sports month, so October is full of it. Nonstop, man. Nonstop.
Almost every avenue. I was like the other day. I was like, man, we don't even have enough time to bring in the hockey if we wanted to because we're at like a 2-hour time limit already. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's
it's picking up right now, man. It's like every TV you go watch right now, it's football or college ball, anything, man. Everything right now is going crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
If you have money to lose, get rid of
it. Yeah, no shit. Because now it's tempting to be like, wait, how many goals, and then I could do how many runs, how many touchdowns. Like you could go, man. Yeah. Like on the Prize Picks app, there's so many fucking options right now. I'm like, what the hell?
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Don't spend all your Christmas money, dude, heading in, huh?
You got to keep that.
Man. All right, well, speaking of something that's hot, MLB, NLCS game 4 tomorrow for both, right? You guys had game, what, today? Dodgers are going right now. They're blowing them out, by the way.
Yeah, so they already got the lead, so they're already 2-1 right now on that, so they got to go back again, one more game in Mets.
Yeah, Thursday. Okay.
Hopefully get that bring it home, and then finish it up at home, get that extra dub and then just bring it home.
So they will come back to LA after tomorrow's game if they need to or whatever. Okay. Yeah. And then the Yankees, they didn't play today, but they have their game 3 tomorrow, actually. So you guys have game 4. So you're one ahead of them in your series.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all right. Flip-flops.
Nice. Yankees are up by 2. Do you think that these other guys have a chance? Are they going to at least win 1, like to keep it interesting, or are they going to sweep them, dude?
They got to, right? Because I think they've been playing in New York, so they got to win a home game, man. They've been they're better than that. They're both on the American League side. They're pretty good, both good teams,
Yeah.
But the Yankees have that extra stuff, They always have that extra gear. They have Judge and everybody over there. So
if I was a Yankees fan, I'd be like, dude, we're due for a season like this because they come pretty close every year. I mean, they're at least at the end of the season like wild card or better, and all the money they paid to that Aaron Judge.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, that's crazy money. So it's kind of good for them. But also a lot of money paid to the Dodgers, and it's starting to pay off right now.
Yeah, that's true. It's just they had a lot of injuries in their right now, the Dodgers, but I think they're doing so far so good with what they got right now. So that's good, that they're able to just keep it pushing even with the bullpen they have right now, because I know they had a lot of injured pitchers too, but I think what they got right now is pretty good, and Ohtani had a couple trouble in some of these games, but he has to come out and ball out in one of these games, you know what I mean?
It was funny because he was kind of laughing off the booze today in New York because he knows at the end of the day they love him, dude. You know what I mean? How you gonna hate one of the best players to ever play the game? I mean, I see it because I used to cuss Tom Brady out on a weekly basis. But at the end of the day, I love the dude. You know what I mean? We love to see greatness. Like after Mahomes is retired, I'll probably be like, yeah, I'm so glad I got to watch his whole career, dude. But like, you know, right now it's fun to hate him. But all right, well, we'll see because the Dodgers they're kicking ass. Their first game, they fucking blew the Mets out of the water. And I was like, all right, the Mets don't even stand a chance. And the Mets come in and they have a strong game. But then you guys actually kind of started nibbling at the cookie towards the end of the game where I was like, wait a minute.
They have a strong
and then now,
I thought the pitching pen on the New York Mets were going to be a little stronger. Yeah, but the hitters over here on the Dodgers side, they're balling out right now, man.
That's fucking wild, bro.
It is good. Well, I mean,
that's exciting. That's exciting.
Bring LA a win. That'll be good. I know. I'm pretty sure they're going to want the Yankees and I could see Yankees and Dodgers. That's the money game right there.
100%. Yeah.
I mean, everybody wants to. If it's the underdog, it might be the Guardians, you know, because they were the better team. But you know, but who knows? You know, they go back to Cleveland, so hopefully they can sneak one, get another one, and hopefully take it to Game 7. You know, shit.
I tell you what I'll do for the Mets. If they don't go on and they do lose to the Dodgers, I'm still gonna buy me a Mets hat and I'll wear it here on the podcast.
All right.
So that way you guys heard it here. I'm not jumping on the bandwagon, dude. That's what the loss, dude. Okay, my Angels, bro. What do I have left?
Yeah, dude. Oh,
you know, I do have some Dodgers hats here though that my wife bought me, but we won't talk about that. Oh god. All right, well we'll keep an eye on that because baseball's hot, and then it's going to be the winner of those two go all the way, man. They go after the big Kahuna.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fuck,
okay,
dude. The one thing I will say about that though, if let's say. How convenient it would be if the Mets say won for travel sake, as far as like red eyes and that 5-hour delay back and forth from LA, New York, would make it a lot more interesting series on their like for the East Coast people because their guys would literally be sleeping in the same fucking city. You know what I'm saying? It never really travels much up and down the state, whatever.
Yes, the Subway Series.
Yeah, exactly. So if it does end up being Dodgers Yankees, it's going to be a fucking battle for like better athletes, everything, dude. It's going to be Dodgers having to travel, then New York having to travel. Like you guys are really going to have to. So that'll be a good series, dude.
Yeah.
Either way, you know. Mm-hmm. If it ends up being Dodgers Guardians, that'll be wild too. Fuck it.
Yeah. Underdog.
You know, it could be something wild.
Heavy hitter, but I don't know, man. We gotta see tomorrow how they do tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll jump into it. NFL hot topics, dude. I was really thinking you were going to have another guy to bounce some of these questions off of. So don't take all the heat here. NFL hot topic. Davante Adams has been traded to the Jets. Has this secured the Jets' playoff spot?
Man, because shit. So who's the coach? I guess Aaron Rodgers now, right? I guess
pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. He's everything. The coordinator, yeah.
Because I remember them from back in the day when they used to be in Green Bay. Like they used to have a good connection, but like when it came to the playoffs, him for some reason them two never were able to like connect in the playoffs.
You're right.
Like every time they play the Niners, they always got swept in the NFC playoffs or before even making the playoffs game. So, and I don't know. I mean, I like it. I mean, it's definitely going to make him better. But if it's, I mean, I could see him maybe making a wild card. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it's Aaron Rodgers, man. Because like the last game I was watching him, now he's going to have an actual weapon now instead of
Wilson and Lazard and right.
But this is more of a veteran too, so it's not just like because, like, you know how you say, like, you know, like because I know he likes blaming everybody, man.
And they just have such a good relationship. I'm sure you saw he came out on the Pat McAfee show, like he's already chilling at his apartment, like let's do this because Davante probably has nowhere to stay. So Roger says, don't trip, come down, stay with me because they're supposed to practice. He's supposed to play this weekend, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's so funny how all of a sudden he's healed. Hamstring who?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, dude. So for me, I honestly do think it could possibly help them get to the playoffs with Davante over there because of the instant relationship. The thing is like Aaron's one of those guys. Like when shit starts to go wrong, he has no problem blaming people. You just seen it in a press conference this post game, how he was talking about how Wilson, whoever didn't run the red line, he came in. If he would have stuck to his route, well, that would have been an easy catch. Blah blah blah. So instead of just saying, "Well, we got to be better," and taking it as a team loss, he'll single somebody out. So now you're going to see Devontae come in. The coach already got fucking the boot. Now this other receiver is probably like, oh, I'm not going to get no looks. Now his boyfriend's going to be here. It's going to be a little bit of a weird look, but if everybody gets on team with it, and maybe Devontae Adams is a likable guy, then I think he'll be accepted, and they could possibly have a good run. But if it starts to take a shit on him, they're done, dude. They're done. I don't even know.
I mean, because Devontae been pretty vocal too about like when he didn't like being on the Raiders, like he was talking shit about Jimmy G, and like when he was playing with him. So like, I'm pretty sure he'll let Aaron Rodgers know too. Like, hey man, you're fucking up.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, and it's good that he'll have a veteran too. So hopefully that connection will help him out too. You know, instead of with these younger cats,
right?
It's not the same,
right?
So
yeah. All right. Well, I got another hot question for us here. The viewers send these in, dude. No, Jerry Jones goes off on a radio host in Dallas after a bad home loss to the Lions. When they asked is why he doesn't pursue good players when they're available. Is he to blame for the struggles in Dallas because he missed out on Derrick Henry, Devontae, Amari Cooper, etc.? And even when because the trade deadline's coming up November 5th. So they're almost out of time, dude. Mm-hmm. And it kind of seems like he's just riding on. It's almost like I feel like if he goes after more people, then the decisions he's made to this point weren't good. So he's afraid to like show his card as opposed to fuck it, dude. Go out and get people that will legitimately give you some hard football minutes. Like, dude, if they would have got a Derrick Henry, I can't even imagine, as opposed to Ezekiel Elliott, where their run game would be right now. It would, their whole season would be different.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying, because like I remember like even at the beginning of the season, even like probably at the end of the season, like kind of like when it's just like no trade talks, it's just no football. Like they were probably the quietest team in the NFL. Like they weren't even looking for shopping around. Like there were other teams already just shopping random players, I'm like, and that was probably the only team that I did not see like pop up nowhere. I'm like, no trades, no nothing. So I kind of feel like he probably was confident with his picks. Like, hey, I'm riding with this team, and that's it. I'm riding until the wheels fall off, because that's what it kind of seems like. Because like just between CD Lamb and Dak, that's like $330 million. So like you're paying for like a QB and a wide receiver, like fucking top notch already.
Yes.
And like, I'm pretty sure like you won't be able to, like if you get a Derrick Henry or something like that, that money ain't going to be there for your Dak or for your CD or Parsons.
Right.
Or whatever's out
right.
There, So so now I think he's just biting the bullet now, basically like, fuck it. Right. The wheels fall off now.
Yeah.
I mean, and it kind of sucks because like, I mean, like Dak is pretty good and you got CD Lamb, but it's just, I think right now is what it is their contract. Cause I think right now Dak is like the highest paid QB, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he see, that's what I'm saying. Like Jerry Jones didn't mind giving him that contract. He was like, "Fuck it, I'll write him." He's already
right. It's almost kind of too like that's when Jerry Jones has a minute, like his chance to flex is showing. Look, I could pay these guys whatever I want. I'm gonna do it, but it's almost like he shoots himself in the foot a little bit with that because. Dude, if you would have, brought in a Derrick Henry in this before you gave out these other contracts and maybe got like 2 games in, 3 games in, and let Derrick Henry show his worth on the team and then presented them with their contracts with whatever's left, they might have been like, yeah, fuck it, I'm down with that. So instead of a combined 330, maybe it was a combined like 280, and this fool Henry was enough to get him in there. But now they're actually, instead of being like fucking 2 and 3 or whatever, 2 and whatever they are, they're actually a contender. You know what I mean? Because they're under the microscope. Everybody, Dallas. So it's like. I don't know. So in a way, he kind of is to blame. I get it. He's not on the field, but Dude, he's kind of made some stupid moves, and then he got really pissed off. But
yeah,
exactly.
It's just yeah.
We'll keep an eye on Dallas. We love Dallas, dude. Many struggling teams are already looking at the 2025 draft. Shedeur Sanders, Shedeur Sanders of the Colorado Buffaloes is a top quarterback prospect. Does he go as a number one pick, or is that a little overrated? What's your opinion?
I mean, as right now, if he enters the draft, I guess, right?
I agree.
Yeah, I could see him, and then why is the Raiders are trying to get him or something? Is that
so the Raiders are already trying to figure out. So they kind of made some moves by getting rid of Devontae. I forget what draft picks I think they got a second or a third round pick.
Yeah,
dude.
It wasn't like a bag of chips, and that's it.
So if nobody else were to take him, the Raiders could possibly get him at 3 in the first round, is what they're saying. But then the Browns are already in shambles. All right, we got to get a quarterback. Miami, I don't know what their situation is, but they're going to have to put somebody behind Tua.
Yeah,
if he does come back, bro, because he ain't going to last forever.
I feel like the Browns might just still ride with Deshaun Watson still.
Yeah, I could see it. I mean, it depends on the end of the season. If he stays healthy all year and actually wins a few good games and maybe has something, but right now, dude, what has he done? What has he shown anybody? I don't get it.
No.
I don't know what Shedeur Sanders is going to do. The dude already has thrown over 2,000 yards, and they're only in their 8th game, dude. So... motherfucker is just flying. But I mean, in college, that's pretty. I mean, these guys throw and throw and throw. They have 300-400 yard games.
And as far as the Raiders, I guess he's gonna be in the Raiders organization because now I guess they have Brady, right? As a what is he?
Yeah, Brady is a minority owner.
Oh, minority owner. Okay.
Yeah,
so I'm pretty sure he's gonna have some word in that. I think they were man, the Raiders cannot be this bad. We're going to have to get Brady in this involved.
Yeah, because I guess part of his thing was if you bring me on as a minority owner, obviously it'll be profitable, but he's also going to be involved in the quarterback hunt.
Oh,
and
sure.
So what to look for and how to shape quarterbacks, not necessarily as a coach, but just as an advisor, I guess. And then dude, I have a feeling he wants to be back on a sideline one day somehow, not maybe in pads. Yeah. But with the fucking, and whether it's a quarterback coach, period, or something like that, and actually be a part of a team, I think that'd be pretty fucking crazy. But, dude, he's got a huge contract with Fox right now.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure he's chilling.
dude. And then, so now partial owner of the Raiders. He owns a soccer team. I think he's okay. I think he's, and I like his announcing. It's funny, though, all 3 of his Dallas games he announced they lost. or something like they're 2 and they're what is it, 1 and 3? I don't know. So they're giving him a hard time, and he apologized as a joke. But
that's funny.
Man. All right. Well, before we get into Week 6 recap, Aaron Rodgers throws 4th career Hail Mary in a narrow loss to the Bills. Is he the GOAT?
I mean, we gotta. I think if he takes the Jets and wins the Super Bowl, I could see that.
I would agree. If he takes the Jets right now from where they are all the way into a deep playoff run, even to the fucking dude, that would be unbelievable.
Do you think, right now, how it is? Do you think the Jets or Green Bay is better? If you had to pick,
Green Bay.
Right? That's what I was thinking. They have a strong defense. Young defense, a young quarterback. And I think they're doing pretty good out there still without him, so.
Yeah, they've got some pieces. I forget their tight end's name. He's got a wild name, but I actually picked him up and put him on fantasy, so I've been watching him. And, dude, he's been doing pretty fucking good. They're starting to utilize him a little bit more.
Yeah.
Jordan Love, he struggled a little bit coming back, but I think all in all, he's cooking pretty well. See, the thing is, the Jets played fucking really good the other night. Mm-hmm. I know we're going to get into that game, but they did play good enough to win. But I don't know. There's still some struggles over there in Buffalo too. We'll get into. All right, well, we'll see if Aaron Rodgers can end up being the GOAT or not, dude. If he throws any more of those fucking Hail Marys this year, he might be.
Yeah.
So, week 6 recap, dude. We had the 49ers, Seahawks, 36-24. 49ers got a good win there. Mm-hmm. I watched it. I liked the game. I actually kind of predicted, I had a feeling that the 49ers were not a 3 straight loss, or they weren't going to do it.
No. Like, the team was good for the Seahawks, but they just couldn't do nothing, man. It was just
you froze.
I think I like about Gino, like he can go up and down sometimes, man. But like if you're not in the right spot, man, that dude can start just throwing picks and stuff like that, man. Yes. Especially if him and DK are not connecting, those two, it's over, dude.
It's over, yeah.
Yeah,
I noticed that DK's dropping some balls, dude. Like, and he's not even getting up and flexing on nobody. He's just like, whatever. Like, I don't know. There's a disconnect somewhere. I don't know, because, like you said, Geno Smith could be a really, really good quarterback, but as soon as there's a disconnect, it's the same shit with all these other high end, like the Devontae Adams shit, the stuff that ends up happening, the Amari Cooper, these guys are like, hey, get me out of here, dude. Fuck this. So then don't be surprised you see Metcalf, if they keep losing games, he's dropping balls. But see, no one's going to want him if he's a ball dropper. You got to continue to perform at a high level and then say, hey, I want out of here. You know?
I don't know, like during the game, I think he went to one of the like offensive coordinators or coaches. He took his headset and like put it on himself. Hey, give me the fucking ball or something. I don't know.
Yeah. No, dude, he gets wild, bro. He gets a little Antonio Brown on him. Like once he starts, he's like, but you can't say they're not throwing him the ball. They are, and you know what? Yeah. He's just not catching it. So
yeah, there was one that literally it was in his hands and
it came out.
Butterfingers, but yeah. But basically, I mean, it was a good game, man. Like other than that, I feel like Niners have the gas pedal going now. So.
Right. We need it. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But we need it. The Saints are absolutely done, guys. We're not going to take them the rest of the season. We're in a rebuilding process right now. I was impressed by Spencer Rattler, but it was 51-27. The Bucs killed us. We scored all of our points in the second quarter. It was the craziest second quarter of football I've ever watched, and then we just flatlined.
Damn, yeah, because that was It looks like the fourth quarter, they came out.
Yeah, the Bucs absolutely. They're actually going to be the team to beat out of the South right now, unless Atlanta stays hot, because this Kirk Cousins and all this is also another team that's cooking. But the Saints, we're really struggling, dude. No Taysom Hill. Derek Carr, okay, you could say that is what it is. I like the quarterback. He can scramble a little bit more than Derek Carr, Spencer Rattler can. He's a pretty accurate passer. I liked a lot of the shit I seen, but now Rashid Shaheed, possible injury. I mean, Taysom Hill's out. Alvin Kamara has a hand. It's just like, I think our team is...
I heard you guys are low on like wide receivers too, like only like 2 wide receivers or something like that.
Yeah, and I'm like, thanks a lot, Devontae, bro. You could have came. Oh yeah, because Olave got a concussion. So it's like, what the fuck are we doing, bro?
Who are you guys playing? Or you guys have a bye week this week?
No, we have another game coming up. We'll get into it. But so yeah, that sucked. But I mean, good for the Bucs. I think I even took the Bucs whether I wanted to or not. But yeah, or no, I know you did. So good call, buddy.
Yeah, that dude Mayfield, man. It's just.
Yeah, I told you.
4 TDs, man. Wow.
Yeah, and he'll throw pick. He don't care. He gets right back up and still throws the ball again and again and again. He just battles, bro. He had a concussion, came back in. I mean, dude he's a fucking battler, bro.
Yeah, I like that. Man, taking this off. Strong team.
Man, yeah, him and when they play Atlanta, I think they already did, but the next time they play, it's going to be a really, really good game. Trevor Lawrence continues to struggle as the Bears destroy him 35-16. Caleb Williams is looking hot.
Yeah, dude, 4 TDs. Man, that's going off. But
I'm telling you, they went back to that college style offense, a little bit slower pace, a little easier to run, and look at him, zing, zing, zing.
Yeah, it's getting more comfortable now too, so that's good. And
yeah.
I don't think the London game affected him, so
Yeah.
Other than that, I think it's
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
I think the Jags stay in London.
no.
No, I'm not even joking. We'll get into the, but yeah, dude, I was able to watch a lot of the highlights. By the time I got up, had my menudo, like I was already like, oh
Yeah.
shit, I forgot they were playing, and yeah, they were shredding it. I was like, fuck, this dude, he's looking good. Oh, and then they got Keenan Allen back. He had a great game.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay.
Yeah, so that makes a big difference.
Mhm.
Good to see him in pads again. Fucking guy's been hurt like most of last year. I think he went out like in the early part of last year with the Chargers and then traded over here still hurt. So or got hurt in I don't even know, but yeah, so I'm glad he's back.
Okay.
Jags are just continuing to struggle, dude. I don't know. They have Christian Kirk, who's a pretty good wide receiver, but has a lot of drops. Some of the accuracy on the football hasn't been 100%. And fuck,
because I've been seeing some of his play, like some of his receivers or tight ends or catchers, like they're not catching the ball. So like, because he's also, I've seen a couple plays where they're just throwing it right at, he's throwing them fucking right in their numbers, man. But
yes,
he ain't catching shit.
Yeah, so that's what sucks is because it's one of those things where like someone has to be to blame. But if it's multiple receivers, they start to want to blame the quarterback always, dude. And if it's not him, like we said, it's the coach, and then it goes. It's so weird how it works, but that's football, you know.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. That whole organization's kind of like up in the air right now.
Yeah,
because it might just come from the top. That whole place just might suck.
Yeah, they might.
Like the coaching, maybe the whole environment there is just not where people want to even play. Or something, you know, because they have good players. I mean, they have a good quarterback, so
yeah,
it sucks.
Damn, they just need
shit.
Yeah, hey, maybe Tyreek Hill just moves up to Jacksonville, Florida, from Miami, and just go ahead. You know, hey, he needs to do something.
Yeah, or maybe Trevor Lawrence get him out of there too. You know.
Yeah,
get him on an actual real team or a heavy hitter team and see how he does. I'm pretty sure anybody pick him up right now too, you know.
Well, there's a lot of teams that would take that guy. I think. Well,
I guess the Jags are gonna let him go like that either.
No, because like you said, he is a good quarterback, dude. He is a good quarterback, but it's like I'll watch one of his games where I'm like, all right, well that one wasn't really on him, and then some I'm like, well that one was kind of. So it's like you said before, there's a disconnect between everybody. So if like in practice they're throwing these soft passes and it's not full speed enough, then maybe they need to crank up their practices a little bit more, or something needs to change. You know, put 15 guys on defense in practice. And just keep your original offense on there and still find ways to get catches. And I tell you what, when you go out there on fucking Sunday night and holy shit, dude, there's only fucking 11? Yeah. We got this shit. Clink, clunk. Fuck, dude, I'm going to be a coach next year, bro.
Do it, man.
Oh, God. So then the Cardinals, they go ahead and get their ass kicked to the Packers. So that's another team that's hot one day, then they're not. Cardinals up, down, up, down. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's because him. I mean, we have what's the name over there? Freaking Connor. I think it's and
Harris Jr.
I feel like right now, like they're up in the air right now because I feel like their quarterback probably runs too much, man.
He does.
I don't know. I think that's what it is too, because it kind of like it fucks up everything. You know, like I think when you have a running quarterback like that, especially when he's like he's almost like a running back, basically.
Yeah.
You know. It's hard to actually get catches and stuff like that, or actually make real touchdowns, you know?
Yeah, because if you're sprinting down the field constantly and every time you look back as a receiver, you just see that fool scrambling for 5, scrambling for 20. You're like, what the fuck? Am I just going to run sprints all day? Or
yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys are running routes and stuff, and then like look back.
Yes.
Fuck, oh, this guy's doing routes.
Taking blocks. Some of them are getting hit every time, and then they look up and they're like, the same dude who caught the fucking ball from the center. That's it. That's where the fucking at time after time. Yeah, and I'm pissed off because the one fucking night I bet him, he banged me on like a parlay because he never ran. He chose, I'm not going to run this one night.
He gave our defense the Niners defense some trouble last week.
He's a squiggly fucker, dude.
Yeah, so if your team sucks at blocking the run, sometimes you're gonna get.
Oh fuck! I hope we don't play him.
So.
Well, Packers continue to climb. Like we said, Jordan Love. So yeah, the defense is helping them out a lot, and they're putting some stuff together over there. So we'll see who they play next. Colts, Titans. That was a little bit of an odd game. Those are two teams not a lot of people are focused on. 20-17, the Colts did win it.
Joe Flacco, 2 TDs. So I forgot that dude's back too. So I think they officially made him quarterback 1 now, I think.
Yeah, seems like it.
Yeah, so they're gonna ride with him.
Well, I guess we'll try and keep an eye on the Colts. You know what I mean? We only have so many eyes out there, but that's another team but you got to keep an eye on some of these teams because they'll be under the radar, and you'll look and they'll be like 10-3 or something. You'll be like, whoa, what the fuck? This is an actual.
I mean, they're 50-50, 3-3. So
yeah. So all of a sudden they go on a little run, and everybody's like, Colts who? And then you're like, wait a minute, they got a better record than fucking what? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Jesus.
I think they might be that sneaky team this year, probably the Colts. I can see
and that dude has they had a nickname for Flacco. What was it? It was like I don't even know, playoff Flacco or some shit. But yeah, he's decent.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Well, if you were down in Texas, maybe you caught the Texans game 41-21 Patriots. I think it was in New England though. But either way, they got their ass completely handed to them. Texans are another one of those teams. I see them get talked about on the big networks.
Yeah.
But they're not like overhyped or nothing. But they're doing pretty decent. What are they sitting at right now? I know they have at least 3-4 wins.
Who?
So the Texans.
They're 5-1, so they only lost one.
Oh,
so they're balling out. CJ Stroud, you know.
Yeah,
here from the IE. So,
yeah.
And I forgot the Patriots started off Drake May, so
I think he'll develop.
Yeah,
you know, actually, I think is it them that go to New England? I mean, that go to England against. Well, we're looking, dude. It's coming up here, but yeah, the Patriots. That's cool. That's another. There's a lot of young ass quarterbacks playing right now.
Yeah, dude. Basically, you only have Aaron Rodgers out there.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Everybody else is only like a few years in or rookies.
Yeah.
Fucking A. All right, well, fucking the Browns, they lose again, 16-20 to the Eagles. The Eagles are trying to come back, but dude, I still expected more out of the Eagles. They had a bye week, they came back. I don't know if I've seen much there.
No, I mean they both connected him and Saquon. I like him right now. He's actually not bad running the ball. I mean, like he's I think he's good. Yeah, I think he's rated like number 3 right now, 2 or 4. I think.
Oh, so he's moving.
Yeah, he's moving. But that's what I'm saying. I think the Eagles are kind of quiet right now. Like, you know, they're that team that like eventually will come back. And you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Because I always feel like they get real quiet, man. Next thing you know, they're in the freaking playoffs.
Yeah, and that's another one of those teams where for some reason they keep playing this quarterback and coach relationship, like the whole Aaron Rodgers and Salah. This guy over here, dude. They have to keep reassuring everybody that they're on the same page and that there's no issue. So it's kind of weird to me, and it wouldn't surprise me that if we seen him get fucking fired at some point. If they lose another couple games, that's it.
Yeah, because I mean, you gotta admit, Jalen is a good player, and then you got one of the best hustle like fucking running back.
Yeah.
So like,
sometimes I feel like something's holding Jalen Hurts back for some reason, and I that's why I wonder: is it the coach?
I think it might be the coach, man.
He's gonna get cut here. Maybe he'll go to the Jets.
Probably.
No, I don't know if Rodgers would get along with them or not, but we'll see.
Oh shit, that's true.
Dude, I don't know who's going to coach that guy. They might not even have a head coach for the rest of Aaron Rodgers' career. Now that I think about it, dude. Fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, a fucking badass game was the Commanders Ravens. That was like the battle of the new boy, the new kid on the block, and then the original OG one that runs and passes Lamar and Jalen Daniels. That was I wanted the Commanders to win, and at one point they actually started to come back a little bit because it was a close game. But then 23-30, the Ravens did win. So
Yeah.
but yeah, it was a lot of running, a lot of passing. Just a good game, dude.
Yeah, I think probably Jackson heard those rumors and was like, "Hey, man, I'm gonna fucking show you what's up, man."
Yeah, for real.
So I think he threw like 9 passes to Zay Flowers in the first half.
Bro.
So like he was like, "I'm gonna throw the fucking ball."
Yeah.
He was Derrick Henry, and then you had Derrick Henry, of course, fucking beast.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, dude, that was fun. That was exciting because that's a lot of the future of what we're gonna see, like with the Washington Commanders. And now instead of being a team like I used to remember, like, oh hell yeah, who plays the Thursday game? It'd be like Commanders. Fucking man, that game's gonna be whack. Now I'm like, fuck yeah.
Like I want to see a Commanders game. I probably would have thought
I never would have said that.
No,
oh fuck yeah, dude, for real. Yeah, man. That's
Alex
pretty...
Smith. That's about it.
Yeah, they had was it RG3? I think wasn't it? But he was hyped to be really, really good, and then he just kind of really wasn't.
That's where Shanahan came out of there too, and a lot of the other quarterbacks right now, McVay, and it's a Green Bay coach too. But
damn, dude, that's pretty cool.
Commanders is a good team right now, man.
Yeah,
they're running the East, I think, right now too. I mean, the NFC East, right? Yeah.
And the Ravens, I mean, even though there was a close game, they did win. They're kind of climbing way out of this slump they were in, dude. They're like climbing out quick with that. With the few wins they've had, because who they beat now, like the Bills, didn't they? Who else did they play? Was it not the Bengals? One of them where I was like, fuck, dude, they keep beating these good teams. And, yeah, before you know it, they're going to be another one of those good playoff teams. So, I enjoyed watching that game. That was good.
Some good, like sometimes you don't watch like offensive passes like that, but like when you watch two QBs go at it, man, it's fucking badass.
It almost feels like a high flying, like old, like college game, or like the old school, Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees, or a Tom Brady and fucking, it's like, damn, these are the guys you want to watch.
Yeah. They beat the Cowboys, I forgot. Yeah, that's him.
Oh, there you go. Fucking Cowboys, dude. What the fuck? Oh, man. Fucking Chargers. What is it?
They both got and we'll get to that game. Well,
we'll talk about those motherfuckers. Chargers 23, Broncos 16. Broncos are up one day, they're down the next. Chargers, I think they came off a bye week, didn't they? And then they went ahead and took care of business there.
Yeah. Did one of their quarterbacks go out with a concussion, or someone did, right?
Oh, I don't know, because I know Broncos had Bo Nix. I don't know if he ended up getting hurt or not. I was flashing back and forth between that game.
Oh, Surtain got a concussion.
Oh, Patrick Surtain?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Other than that, I think Herbert was balling out on that one. So
yeah, he did pretty good. It was enough to win the game. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm still a Chargers fan, so I hope they continue to do good. The Broncos, we'll get into their next game. It's not looking good. But, I mean, all in all, the Broncos, it's like watching an old Saints team for me. They have so many of our guys, our old coach. So it's like, man, the fact that we got to play them this fucking Thursday in the Dome's a bitch, homie.
Oh, man.
But, yeah, we'll go over that coming up here soon. I just... Steelers absolutely demolished the Raiders. I think Ish called that pretty well. He said the Raiders were done, and apparently they're done. 32-13.
Yeah, they were like, let's call Brady. We need him now ASAP.
Yeah, fuck.
But yeah, I think one of their running backs, I think, rushed for 100 yards. Najee Harris. There you go, Najee Harris. Rushing for season. So
Wow.
helped them out definitely on this game. So because they still have a little QB situation going on in the Steelers still.
Well, see, I was going to ask you about that. Now there's these rumors of your boy Wilson starting this coming weekend. Why are they doing that? I mean, what has Justin Fields done that he deserves to go through this?
Either they might do the double threat thing where he'll probably do 40% of the snaps and he'll probably do the rest 60. That's how I think they might do it. But I think once Russell Wilson either starts fucking up, they're gonna be like, no, okay, let's take his ass out. But I think since they paid, because they technically made Russell Wilson QB1, right? Just because he got injured, right? I guess
you're right.
So I guess they kind of got to give him the benefit of the doubt, like, hey, I guess we got you first. So
and you know what? Why not stick him in there, let him do shitty, so that you have an excuse to pull him out permanently, and then just stick with Joe. But see, the thing is, now you're risking some losses there possibly. And I know Tomlin. I know for a fact. I think Tomlin likes Justin Fields. He might not like that Justin Fields runs around as much as he does, because you got to think he was used to Big Ben. And then after that, they got that Mason Rudolph, who was another non-runner.
But so Russell Wilson's a runner too, because I remember with him in the Seahawks, man, he would run all over the place all the time, man.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just saying, because you got to think, there's got to be a significant age difference. Those quarterbacks have got to be at least 10 years apart. So if Russell Wilson's going to take off scrambling, you know what I mean, for 20 yards, then that means that same scramble would have been like 30, 35 yards with Mr. Younglegs over here, Mr. Field. So I don't know. As a coach, I'm thinking like, all right, he kind of has to give Russell Wilson the respect he deserves, blah, blah, blah. Then fucking let him go out there and fail. If he goes out and starts throwing 300 yards a game and 4 touchdowns, and now you guys are still winning, but now you're really winning, okay, Justin Fields needs to sit down for a minute.
I mean, because his last win, 32-13, it wasn't like a close game. It was kind of like a blowout.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Exactly.
But then also the Raiders they're depleted too. So
there you go.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean they're almost literally bouncing back between quarterbacks in Las Vegas, and then Gardner Minshew, he's like has all the potential to be a good quarterback, but when he gets out there, he's like very stale.
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
He's very stale. It's not even all on the O-line. It's just the fact that he's like, all right, fuck it. They hired me to do this. I'm going to go through the motions. And then I think he's glad to be pulled out. And I don't think Aiden O'Connell is the answer by no means, or he would have been the fucking starter originally.
Yeah.
So they kind of fuck Antonio Pierce a little bit, because now they don't have anybody to throw the ball to Adams. So now Adams is like, fuck it, I'm out of here. Yeah. And Antonio Pierce is like, well, fuck it. If you want to go, dude. I don't have time for drama. I'm already stuck with all this bullshit. And then you got Mason Crosby there just like, fuck it, dude. I need another tattoo or I'm going to start drinking again.
He said he might come to the Niners, supposedly. We'll see.
Oh, that'd be a wild animal. Could you imagine?
Crosby?
Fuck you. Damn. He'd probably catch a lot of fucking hate mail for that, though, no?
Maybe. Fuck it.
Huh.
Wants a ring.
You know how it is. Yeah, he wants a ring, dude. He doesn't want to retire a fucking whatever. And the Raiders always, every time they have the potential to be really good, something happens. Oh, the coach is a racist, so now the team falls apart. And like, dude, what? You know what I mean? And then then they ship Derek Carr out. To be honest, Derek Carr would have been better off there, but if he gets less protection than he's even getting in New Orleans, he's super fragile, dude. He'll break.
Yeah.
You know, it sucks because he's a good guy. I know I think he's a Texas boy, but sorry, buddy, Spencer Rattler, he's here. Let's keep moving here. We don't want to get lost on the Raiders. Lions absolutely took Jerry Jones out of his little private suite on his birthday and danced him up and down the field for 47-9. How do you feel about the Cowboys only scoring 9 points, bro? What happened that day? What are we doing in Dallas?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I picked Lions on this one, but the only reason I think too is just because for some reason these guys suck at home. Like for some reason they don't like playing at home or something.
Yeah, it must be.
They had one of the worst records at home, but I mean, the Lions are real deal, man. Like, and that was actually either I don't know if it's more of a test to the Lions or that they're doing good, or the Cowboys are just not as good as everybody's saying they are.
Okay, and see that's true because just because the Saints beat them, we already know that Carolina Panthers and the Cowboys, just because the Saints beat them doesn't mean shit. So really, that's a big, big loss. But but all bullshit aside, the Lions have played really well. As a matter of fact, that Seahawks game was a little bit of a battle. They blew them out pretty good as well. So if anything, they are on a little bit of upward trend. But then again, are the Seahawks really that good? So we'll have to see more. But when you're scoring, what was it, 47, dude, to 9, obviously your defense is doing something.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man.
Because you could blame a little bit of no Micah Parsons and no this, no that, but okay, well, then what happened on your offensive side? That means you guys suck on both sides of the ball right now.
Yeah, there's no one to blame on that. Once you get blown out like that, man, it's just like, you got to take a look at the whole organization and be like, wait, what the hell is going on, man? Like,
yeah, I agree. And I can kind of see maybe that's why Jerry Jones got so pissed off on the fan or WAFAN, whatever, because he already receives it so much that he was probably not expecting that approach. And he's probably, when somebody gets that mad, it's because they're actually guilty for what they're being asked about in some cases. Yeah, which means, it is. Yeah, I know it's my fault, but I don't need you to fucking smear me all over the radio. Ask me about my helicopter.
Yeah. They have a bye week this week, so hopefully
good. They can Are they the only ones? There's only like 1 or 2 bye weeks, huh?
I think it's the Bears.
I think it's just the Bears in Dallas. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, fuck, that's not bad. That means a lot of teams are going to be playing. I was wondering why the list seems so long. All right, well, there you go, Lions, Cowboys. Any Cowboys fans that are listening, I know there's a lot of them. We're cheering for you, dude. We're trying to get you guys pumped up, but you know what? We can only do so much from here in the studio. Falcons 38, Panthers 20. The Falcons continue to roar. Again, Panthers are nobody hot, but this win for the Falcons is good for them, obviously, in the South, and obviously as they make quite a little run here with this Kirk Cousins, dude. I mean, I'm going to be honest, they're doing pretty fucking well.
Bijan Robinson too? Yeah, Bijan Robinson, 2 TDs. So,
damn, man. Oh,
that was a team out there, man. I like.
Yeah, Kirk, they do. Yeah, I do. I think I like him better not on the. I remember calling it out when I first heard about this, saying I'm really nervous to have him in our division because we have bad luck against him. He's a good player, and yeah, sure enough, we lost to them as well. It's a tough scene being a Saints fan, but it's like if you ever wonder what it's like being like, damn, I wonder what it's like to be like a Raiders fan or like a. Just come talk to me, bro. I'll tell you all about it. We live in the past, 2009, bro.
All right.
But yeah, I think the Panthers, they're still going through a lot. Even with Andy Dalton, they're still going to have to develop, what's his name, the youngster over there, and just kind of see what they can bring on next season. Or
they might bring him. You think they might bring him back, the backup? I mean, not the backup, the starter quarterback, the young QB.
Yeah. Fuck, why can't I think of his name? Yeah, because I think he can develop to be good, but they're gonna have to put some protection around that kid, and they're gonna have to get him some weapons. So maybe if they could draft like a high-end receiver, a high-end tight end, maybe something like that, a good O-line, move some shit around, they might have a little bit better chance. But as of right now, dude, he has why do I keep wanting to call him? This is wonderful. I can't think of his name. See, that's how bad he's played. Okay, because I think he was. Didn't he go to Ohio? No, he was an Alabama kid. That's right. He was an Alabama kid.
Oh, Bryce Young.
But there you go. Great. And the thing is, when he was coming into the league, everybody said he's way undersized. Even though Kyler Murray's a shorter quarterback, he's still pretty stout. Where this kid's, he's basically no fucking heavier than a punter.
Yeah, because right now I think he's 5'10", 204, so he's not big. And I mean, he was the 2023 round 1 pick 1 too. So you have like such a good pick right there, and then also if I was the Panthers, I mean, like you're kind of also like in a QB situation, like veteran or keep going with the new. You know what I mean?
Well, it kind of tells you a little bit too that if the veteran can't get it done, and then neither could then there's more than just the quarterback at issue, dude. Because right, otherwise you guys would be doing something. I mean, they're only scoring 20 points. That's like the most they've scored in the last few games. Besides that one they won, I don't even know how they. But you gotta have to roll with what you got. And like you said, if you shit out, maybe you get a good draft pick, and maybe you can bring on. It only takes sometimes one player to change an organization, dude.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It could bring a lot out of the young guy, and the next thing you know, he's a great quarterback. And
yeah, but I feel like there's certain teams that like they have no time to develop a quarterback. They just need a good quarterback. Boom, put him in. Let's go.
Yep. Yes.
And I feel like there's teams that they have like no patience. Like I feel like it's just fuck it. You're not it. You're out. Kind of like the Bears been doing it kind of.
Yeah.
Like with Fields, but like hopefully Caleb Williams works for them, and they don't just throw his ass out too once get the new toy and it's out.
Absolutely. Because then it's kind of a waste, because then what ends up happening is maybe that guy doesn't get picked up by somebody as a starter, so then he doesn't end up playing till like 4 or 5 years into the league, other than like, little fill-in games here and there, or maybe like a 3-game stunt.
Yeah.
So you kind of like that almost happened to Justin Fields, dude.
Yeah, basically.
Basically, but
backup.
Yeah, he could have just won if fucking Hollywood doesn't get hurt. He maybe would have never even started in a game yet.
Yeah,
unless Wilson had a fucking 1-4 start or some shit. Then they're finally gonna put this fool in. But so that's kind of what's going on over there with the Panthers, because they might have a really, really good quarterback at hand, but how do you know? You don't know.
Yeah.
So. Well, that's a bitch. Your Bengals, they finally get a nice little win over the Giants, who don't seem to be really anybody, even though the Giants have had some okay wins this year. We'll see what happens with them. The Bengals continue to climb. We watched it. What did you think? It was all right game, huh?
I mean, yeah. I don't know if you've seen Joe Burrow do that, like tough guy face. Like he went like that when he made a touchdown.
Bro, he did, and then like when he did the one where when he stood up, he kind of tried to do the LeBron, like the shoulder shrug, and I was like, oh god, here we go.
He put like the eyebrow, like the Rock, like
he pulled like 6 different athletes into one celebration.
But yeah, I think he ran. But I think because he ran for the TD on that one, so I think he's like, I got to get this win, man.
Yeah. No, you had to win that game. You had to win.
They were tied up. I think they were tied. No, wait. Yeah. No, they weren't tied up.
The game was so fucking slow, bro. It was so slow, and then finally some action started to happen a little bit, but I think the Giants scored first, and then it was like 7. I was like, no, here we go. Bengals are fucking done.
No, Giants didn't score until the third quarter.
Oh my god! So it was that slow.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Okay, they're
Bengals only scored 7 in the first.
Unbelievable. And then we did talk a little bit about the Bills Jets. I think the Jets could have possibly won that game, but their kicker fucked up. He missed an extra point and a field goal.
Yeah.
And then a couple of drop passes or a pick there at the end kind of sealed the deal for A-Rod.
Yeah, I had Bills on this one, but
yeah.
Yeah, the only reason I think is I felt like the coaching kind of affected them probably a little bit.
Yeah,
and I feel like Bills and the New York Jets. Basically, the Bills are in New York, so I always feel like that's a home game for them too. Sometimes,
Right.
So,
yeah.
With Josh Allen, man, like he's up and down too, but like I like him. Man. He's good. Those two dudes in the AFC right now, man.
Me too. I like him.
Like if there's going to 2 teams from the AFC right now, it's going to be the Bills and Ravens, man. Right now, I think.
Yeah. Yes.
In Kansas, if you want to be.
Yeah, I guess you're right there. But see, the thing is Kansas City's not hot. They're undefeated, but they're the coldest undefeated I have ever
Yeah,
seen. Like it's
yeah,
almost
yeah, I could take that.
boring. You know what? The Patriots did that a few years where they
Mhm.
just always found a way to fucking win, and then they still went all the way. But like the whole season was like low scoring. Last two
Yeah,
minutes of every game, Brady would win it, and then they go all the way to the Super Bowl. And it was like it would make it so fucking frustrating that
yeah,
other high flying offenses that do all this crazy shit, as soon as they get against these teams, it's like they're hypnotized or some shit, and they just can't not beat them.
yeah.
Bullshit, bro.
It's
But
kind of
we'll keep an eye on that. All right, well, we better keep moving along here, dude. What do we got coming up? We got week 7 matchups. We'll go through these rather quick. We're going to do just some pick'ems here. I do have the spread.
okay.
Thursday night, you got Broncos at the Saints. Broncos -3. I know I've been anti-Saints lately. This is the only other game this season that I care if we win or not. Is our ex-coach coming into the fucking dome? I have to ride the Saints on this one. I think I gave them bad juju the last 2 weeks because I took Kansas City and then I think I took the Bucks. I can't remember. I feel like I did.
Yeah,
So we're gonna ride the Broncos. Aaron, who do you got here to the field goal game?
yeah. I'll ride with the Saints on this one, man. I feel like you guys are due for a win on this one. I feel like
Right.
Broncos right now, man. They're up in the air right now too with their
Yeah.
like. I don't even think it's gonna be -3. I think it might be
Tied at 0.
Yeah. So who's the guy's quarterback? That young guy still? So,
Yeah, it'll be Spencer Rattler. And see, the thing is now he got it shook off of him. He's had a full
yeah.
game. He knows a full speed. That'd be amazing if he comes out and just has like a fucking head shaker where everybody's like, "Who the fuck is this Spencer Rattler?" Of course, that's what I want to see. It's going to be crazy though because he's going up against Bo Nix, who's another who was drafted higher than him. He just played him in college, the last year when they were battling against whoever. So we'll see how that works out. Again, Broncos in the dome. Sean Payton's first time back in the dome since he fucking.
That's right.
Yeah, because we went to Denver the last time, I believe. So, yeah, I'm hoping they just fuck that motherfucker up.
Your playbook supposedly. Oh,
You know what's funny about that? He was the head coach and worked with the offensive coordinator. We have a different offensive coordinator, but our same coach is there, or our defensive coach, who is now the head coach, Dennis Allen. So he knows every fucking thing that Sean Payton's going to throw out there. Everything.
Okay, that's cool.
So I'm only hoping that that's a strategy to like a 56-3 win.
Okay, all right. I got Saints on this one, man. I'll take Saints.
All right, let's ride that. So that'll start us off tonight, Thursday night. Patriots in London against the Jags. Oh, so it's the Patriots are headed to London. What's so funny? New England is headed to London, and the Jags are -5.5. So all of a sudden, the Jags are the best team in the NFL. They're getting almost a fucking touchdown.
Yeah, so you just you did say that Jags are staying in London, huh?
Yeah, I thought I'd read that, and I guess so. So that's even better for them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I can see that the Jags need a win, man. They're probably already acclimated out there.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
They're both 1-5 right now. Like that's also like one of those toss-up games. You don't know right now.
Yeah,
I feel like Trevor Lawrence probably could get this one though.
No, 100%. They're super due for it. I actually thought they were going to win the last game because they were in London. I don't know why I felt like they play better over there. Maybe you don't get out of the U.S. Maybe you play better, but no, they still lost. But yeah, they're getting. I have a feeling though that it's going to be closer than 5.5 points.
Yeah,
I think the Patriots are actually going to do okay. But I'm going to take the Jags, dude. So we're going to ride Jags on this.
Yeah, no red Jags.
All right. Seahawks at the Falcons. Falcons are getting -3. Kirk Cousins versus Geno Smith in Atlanta. Fuck, this one right away says just take Falcons out the gate, but this is one of the Vegas games because the Seahawks need to have a little bounce back here. And I think this is, if the Falcons take a hit, this is where the Bucks have a chance to really just be the top of the division, so everybody can just forget about all of us. But so we'll see. I don't know. I kind of right now, gun to my head, I'm going to take Seahawks.
Same. I'm taking Seahawks on this one.
Okay, good deal.
Yeah, they were pretty hot last. I mean, they were riding high a little bit on the when we played them last week. Just like the first couple quarters, but other than that, they couldn't do much. But I feel like they might on this game for sure. I feel like they're going to connect.
I did too.
DK and Gino are going to connect in this one for sure. It's
in Atlanta. Dude, I agree.
Yeah.
You know, that's a good point too, because it's in a dome. So you know what I mean? They'll play good in a dome because Seattle's wide open, isn't it?
Yeah, it's freaking.
Yeah, so they're gonna actually go in, warm up, be comfortable, you know, be in the ATL, Metcalf out the night before swanging that thing. You feel me up in the club and shit. Hey, maybe he can meet up with John Morant and they could go gun toting around a little bit, dude. Maybe get Kirk Cousins out there with his big gold chains, dude, and they're throwing hundreds.
Yeah, Kurt Cobain.
Oh God! So maybe we'll keep an eye on that game. Titans at the Bills. Bills are -9, so apparently the Titans don't even exist in this game.
Yeah, I'm gonna still keep riding the Bills train right now, man. I feel like they got something going, so I'll keep it going with the Bills right now, man. Titans kind of seem lost right now.
I think they're confused. I couldn't tell you what's going on over there in Tennessee Titans. That's a team that has been wavering for years, dude. They'll just start to be okay, and then I don't know, middle of the road team. I don't hear shit about them. None of the networks, none of the other podcasts. So if you are a Titans fan, be glad that we actually talk about you on this show because we love everybody. So we're going to ride the Bills. Okay, and then we just crush them up. That's fucked up. Bengals -6 at the Browns. That's kind of another one of those no-brainers. I kind of got to ride the Bengals train here because who the fuck are the Browns? No one.
Yeah, just give me Burrow and Chase.
Yeah, I think they're cooking. Mm-hmm. All right, so we're pretty much like everybody. Now this next game though, the Texans at the Packers. Packers -2.5. This game is gonna be good.
Yeah, I like right now. I'm like, but I like both teams.
Me too, dude. I like the Texans on this one, but we just talked about Packers, but the thing is, I think. But see, I don't know, because that Packers has got a decent little defense over there that could give C.J. Stroud a little bit of trouble that maybe he hasn't seen yet.
And they have a good offense, too, so, I mean, they have a good QB, too. I think I might have to ride with the Packers. I think the defense might hold back the Texans on this one, man. And they're playing in Lambeau Field, so hopefully that helps them out, too.
All right. Yeah, that's true. They are at home. Okay, then I'll ride the Texans, so that way we at least have one game here. We're head-to-head. That's going to be a good game. I hope it is as good as they're saying it's going to be. That'll be a good one to watch.
Yeah.
Dolphins, they're still struggling, man, but they're at the Colts. The Colts are getting -3, so obviously the Colts are starting to pick up a little steam, but the Dolphins literally no quarterback. I mean, every week I say, okay, Tyreek Hill needs to have a game. They're coming off a bye. What are they going to do about the quarterback situation? I mean, I don't know.
Well, Mike, was it McDaniels, right? Yeah, he already said Tua's coming over in the 2 weeks. Like, and that's for sure. Like, because he said that Tua wants to play this year.
Okay.
So I'm guessing they're going to bring him out, but fuck, man, I don't even know about that.
Do you think he's going to wear the Guardian cap? The new padded thing?
They better make some like new Guardian helmet. Like it'll be like fucking padded everything.
Oh my god! One of those ones where it can like sense the ground and an airbag goes off.
There you go, dude.
He just lands on an air mattress. Holy shit!
That's what it's gonna have to be, man. Because that will suck again. Like if he gets knocked the hell out and fuck, man, what?
Yeah.
Vegetable.
Yeah.
So,
dude, the thing is, I just don't want to witness it, bro. Like,
bro.
like my thing is I want him to come back and play because I want him to be the starting quarterback in Miami. It was too much fun to watch last year, but I don't want to see him take that hit and just not recover. Like, just literally, they cart him off. nobody know. Like I don't want to go through all that, so I pray and hope that doesn't happen to him. But if he does come back, he needs to do it in a hurry because they are down bad, and I have a feeling the Colts are going to win this game, dude.
Yeah, I picked Colts too, man.
Okay,
I'll keep it going with the Colts.
all right. I kind of like this Colts team, dude. You know what I'm saying? We might have to actually
Indy too. So
yeah, you know what? Shout out. Oh wow, Lions Vikings -2. Now tell me this game's not going to be just fucking wild.
Yeah,
dude.
And who do they have favor on this one?
Viking, yeah, -2. So that doesn't get much closer than that. They are undefeated. They are coming off of a bye week. The Lions are hot right now,
and it's in Minneapolis.
You know, I'm going to take the Lions because there's no way the Vikings go unfucking defeated. And if they are going to take a loss, it's got to be against a team who's relatively hot and who I believe goes into a bye week after.
Yeah, give me Lions too. Yeah.
But I won't be mad if the Vikings win because I like this new look Sam Darnold. I didn't, you know what I mean? I know I was hard on the Vikings earlier in the season. Fuck them. I hate that team. But that's just because they banged us in the playoffs that one year. It's hard to get over. Always, the Minneapolis Miracle. I've got posters of it here, so when I lift weights, I can look at it. But I do like Sam Darnold over there, and good for them, dude. They've been playing really fucking good. I'm gonna actually have to sit and watch a full one of their games because they're always playing while I'm watching my teams. I have to do the splitter.
Yeah, same.
But that's going to be a shootout. That'll probably be the game of the week to watch if I had to predict as far as two teams battling pretty good. The Eagles and Giants, Eagles -3. I'm having a problem with this Eagles team right now because they're just not showing me nothing. The Nick Sirianni thing, the coach just drives me a little bit off. He was yelling up at the fucking fans, talking shit to someone in the stadium, middle of the game. Bro,
yeah,
that's another coach. I think we already I think he's going to get fired if the Eagles lose to the Giants. I'm taking the Giants.
Give me the Eagles. I feel like the Eagles, only just because they have Saquon, and I know Saquon wants to win that game because that's his old team too, so I'm pretty sure he wants to be like, yo.
It's funny, dude, the replacement, Singletary, I believe it is, Devin Singletary, whoever took over him was wearing number 26, the same number as him, and the fans are going on the radio station out there saying that Saquon Barkley is dead to us, and when he comes into the stadium, watch, they're supposed to boo him, and there's guys wearing his jersey, and they put duct tape over the back.
It's in MetLife. It's in MetLife too.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking battle, dude. I hope they're passing out aspirin on the way in because something's gonna happen.
I'm pretty sure Saquon wants to have a game then, so I'll pipe that over on the rushing yards.
Rushing, yeah, we should look at that. That's a good call. Maybe we will look at that. We'll see. Giants have a chance, but then again, the Eagles pretty much need to win if they're going to continue to get talked about as a contender, even though the Dallas Cowboys lost. If the Giants lose, so that's what keep them up there in their division. But I think the Commanders overall are going to be at the top of that one. Raiders at the Rams, -6.5 for the Rams, who supposedly don't even have anybody. That's pretty bad to get almost a whole touchdown, and you're both depleted. So I guess the Rams are going to take that one, but it wouldn't surprise me if the fucking Raiders found a way to win. I don't know what it would be, because unless it's a defensive turnover and a pick six and maybe those types of things where the defense actually helped them win the game. But otherwise, I'm assuming the Rams should probably win this one, right? I mean,
or if it's a Raider crowd win because it's in LA.
That's true. You're right. You're
for some reason every time the Rams play any home away team, it's always the other teams.
Especially the Niners, the whole crowd's red.
Even Chargers.
You know what I mean? It's so weird, dude. It's so weird to watch that shit. But it's cool though.
Yeah, Raiders are from LA too, so
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
technically their home team too.
Oh yeah, there's so many diehard Raider fans out here, dude. The one post I did about Shedeur Sanders going to the Raiders on TikTok got 3,000 views in like within like I checked it the next day. Like I posted last night, I checked the morning at 2,800 something. I'm like, all these Raider fans started following me. I'm like, shit, fool, I'm up to fucking. So yeah, I might have to get me a Raiders hat. But yeah, I think I am gonna take the Raiders. I actually think I am gonna take the Raiders, dude. So you got Rams.
I took Raiders too.
All right, let's go for it, dude. Let's get a little action here. The Raiders. Panthers at Commanders. Commanders are getting -8. I'm sorry, but the Commanders won this game, guys. This should be a lock, chalk up game, straight up. Like it's a hands down. If it's -220, fucking go put $1,000 on the Commanders. You'll get your money back. You heard it here first. I'm telling you, this is a lock.
But see, it's one of those locks where, like, I think Vegas is just going to flip it on us.
I gotta take Commanders.
Because I mean, I feel like the Panthers ain't like they're not totally dead.
No, they're not.
Like Andy can just ball out. He has those games where he just balls out of nowhere. You know, but I still got Commanders on this one, but that's why I'm just scared of Andy Dalton. Like he's randomly good, you know.
You're absolutely right. He does.
And I don't like that.
Yeah,
I don't like the -8 on over Commanders too. It seems a little more might be, but
they're especially after a loss to the Ravens, and then you're gonna just turn right around and give them -8, dude. That's a lot. That the only other one as high as that is the Bills over the Titans at -9, which we could see that. Yeah. But then again, I don't know. These Panthers, they could sneak one in there, and if they do, that's going to be a shocker because all these people I told to go bet on $1,000 on the thing is going to be, we're done. Oh my God. I don't even know if you want to get into the next game, dudes. It's Chiefs at the 49ers -1.5. 49ers are favored going into this game. Is it because they're at home? What are they seeing? What do they feel? Do you guys have a little bit better maybe pass rush? Can you guys sack the fuck out of Mahomes for me at least one time? One time. That's all I want.
Yeah, I want a Bosa sack, so Bosa is needed for one too.
Yes, sir. All right.
But yeah, I think right now it seems I think both teams are like 50-50. Like no one knows who's like I kind of feel like, you know, like so what do you say the spread was? Yeah, 1.5. So
yeah, bro, it's like it's a pick 'em. It's pretty much even. Mm-hmm. I mean, but you guys are favored. But you see what I'm saying? Yeah,
and I just think because like the Chiefs been like you said, like they've been good, but like they've been kind of like under the radar good, kind of like, you know, they've been sneaking in wins, you know.
Yes,
like, I don't think they have blown out a team like completely, right?
No, fuck no. All their they should have probably lost. Okay, the game they played against us, the Saints, was their best game. Like, no, seriously, like from quarter to quarter, they actually moved the ball, had plays. There wasn't a lot of referee action in there. Other games I've watched, it's all been the Mahomes ref, weird calls, no calls. Like, they've found ways to win that are almost extraterrestrial to where this game, you guys come out, pound them, don't even give them a fucking chance to have none of those excuses, and I think you'll be good because Jordan Mason's still going to run all over him. You guys are relatively healthy now besides C-Mac and who else? You guys are pretty much all the way back as a squad, dude.
Yeah, we don't really have much injured. I think we lost our kickers.
And Deebo Samuel's playing, right? I don't think he was on the injury report as far as I could see. And
I think everybody's active right now, so the team's pretty active, so they're pretty full right now. So yeah,
I have no choice but to take the 49ers. I don't care who the Chiefs are playing. I'm taking the 49ers 100%. Yeah, you know what, dude? I also want to say one thing. I always feel like when you guys do play the Chiefs, it's always, even if it's not at the Super Bowl, it's always at fucking Kansas City. It feels like it's almost always at fucking Kansas City.
I think it has.
Because it's home field advantage in the playoffs, or it's fucking this, or it's fucking that. So for them to have to go over to, and it's a nice warm 1:30 game, so there should be no excuses. Well, the bright lights or the fucking this or no. You're going to get your ass kicked by the 49ers, and you're done.
Yeah, so I'm hoping for this win. This is one part of the game I've been like circled on my calendar. Like this is a game we want to watch, And,
I agree.
And if this win would definitely, for sure put us back on the radar for sure. Because I feel like we've also been kind of like up and down right now.
Yes.
I think with this win, yeah, we're back.
And I want to say the beautiful thing is, if you guys win this weekend, the Cowboys, don't you guys play the Cowboys next?
Yeah, we get Cowboys next. So.
And that's going to be just another great. So if you guys do the next two, dude, I can't wait. My 49ers hat is in the mail. Yeah, no, for real though, that'll be legit. So let's get through this one game at a time. Because fuck the Cowboys, ain't nobody anyways. But let's get through the Chiefs. Sorry, Cowboys fans. I'm going to get banged on the comments. Sunday night, dude, you got the Jets. Aaron Rodgers is back. -2.5. We're going to see him at the Steelers, and this could possibly be that game. We don't know who the quarterback's going to be for the Steelers yet. Are we going to see Devontae Adams? Apparently he'll be there, ready to rock and roll.
Oh, and Russell Wilson, right?
Yeah. So see, this is going to be a weird game. It's going to be like two different teams, completely two different teams.
Yeah, basically, because if Russell Wilson goes in, and
and you got Devontae Adams with Rodgers, it's going to be like a weird, like, whoa, what the hell? It's like Green Bay versus old school Seattle.
I wouldn't be picking I would pick the Steelers if it wasn't for Russell Wilson, but so I'm gonna have to ride with the Jets on this one. I feel like him and Devontae Adams are going to connect on this one, and the Steelers are going to be like, all right, let's put Justin Fields back in, man.
Yeah.
So. But if Russell Wilson balls out, takes out Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers, and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh shit, he's back," And that's a big test for him too. So like he needs to come back and win it if he wants to at least be on the roster.
No, I couldn't agree more. I love the first take that you had about they're gonna have a good connection, Rodgers and Devontae, and I think. Wilson might struggle a little bit, and you're going to get Justin Fields. You might even get Justin Fields back in by the end of the game, and you're just going to see Russell Wilson over there all fucking mad and shit. You never know. Or like it could be a high-flying game. Actually, I believe that's the night game, dude. So the whole world's going to be watching another Aaron Rodgers performance.
It's in Pittsburgh.
Oh, unbelievable. Yeah. And you know what? I like the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're just one of those teams that's like, they're just always they never have a losing season, bro. They're always right up there in the mix. At least,
coach, man. They have one of the best coaches, man. That's when you have a good coach, man. Your team's just always there, regardless.
Yeah, it does.
So.
It shows that he's such a good coach because he's had to with everything since Big Ben and all his big name guy, dude. At one point, their roster was so fucking stacked with the baddest running backs, the fucking receivers. They're all their Juju Smith-Schusters and all. Everybody was just up there, and now they're still winning seasons, bro. So that's a testament to a good coach. It's like Sean Payton was good when you had Drew Brees and Michael Thomas, everybody in their fucking prime. Well, yeah, dude. I'm not saying he's a shitty coach, but he's struggled to continue to do what he was doing with great players when he didn't have them. So yeah, shout out to Mike Tomlin, dude. That's what I'm saying. This is going to be a good game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So give me Jets, man. Just because.
Yeah. Me too. I really am. I am going to take it only because you know what? I'm kind of cheering for this Devontae Adams thing.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see it be like what if he got 2 touchdowns, dude? His first game back and with a new team, and dude, that would be absolutely one for the history books. People won't believe this, but Monday's actually a doubleheader, dude. There's a doubleheader on Monday. It's going to start with the Ravens, who are getting -3 at the Bucks. Now, there's a game to watch. Unbelievable. That's going to be high flying, lots of passing, lots of running, crazy shit. Fucking, I don't know who to take on that one, but I have to take the Ravens because I'm done with the Bucks, dude. I'm done.
But I feel like this is like the Bucks' first hard team, right? You could say. I think. Oh no, well,
yeah. The Falcons gave them a little. Well, actually, I forget who they lost to. Was it the Falcons? Did the Falcons squeak one out? But yeah, no, this is going to be like to this point in the season, the way both of these teams are playing, it's going to be a fucking really good matchup.
Oh, they beat the Eagles and the Lions and the Commanders.
Wow.
So they have shit. So they've been playing a good roster, and the Falcons too. So if you put Falcons, Eagles, Lions, Commanders, that's a
holy
heavy slate for Tampa.
Yeah, so they're kicking ass.
But then also you got so it might even be the Ravens test. So this is actually gonna be one of those like heavy hitter games.
Watch.
So
because it's barely over a field goal spread, so it's definitely going to be close.
Mm-hmm. But I'll take the double threat. I think Ravens, man. I like Baker and everything, but like I feel like this team is more legit right now. Ravens. I feel like they have a good running back and a good quarterback right there.
I agree. I'm going to take them just because the Bucs just destroyed us, so it's kind of hard to It's kind of hard to talk to. It's hard to talk to her right now, dude, when she yelled at you and shit, And then following that game, it'll be almost simultaneously. I think there's only a 30-minute split between them. One's like at 5:30, the other one starts at 6. The one that starts at 6 is the Chargers at Cardinals. Chargers are getting -2.5. That's a weird close spread for a team that just lost pretty bad. The Cardinals did, and the Chargers just kind of keep on clicking. I mean, I don't know. I like the Chargers, bro. Yeah. I don't know what it is.
I don't think Kyler Murray's going to give him trouble for sure.
Yes,
I feel like Chargers that for sure they're going to give them trouble. But I still feel like the Chargers might put this one out at the end. I kind of do, -2.5. So I feel like it could end up being field goal. It's gonna be a close game.
Yeah, definitely. It could be one of those games that goes into overtime and then they kick and then.
Because the Chargers also been kind of just sneaking in some wins too, like here and there. Like they're kind of because they're also trying to figure it out with the coaching and everything still.
Exactly.
So I think but they're getting their gears going right now. And I think if they get this win, they'll be up 4-2. So yeah, they'll be up in the winning schedule. So winning record. I mean,
wow.
So that's good, man.
Damn, dude! I really wanted the Chargers to beat the Chiefs. They played, huh? What night was that? Because I remember, was that the night that the Saints played? Because I was talking to Jamie, and I was like, "Fuck!" He's like, "Dude, you guys got to beat them." When we played them that one Thursday night, and then I could have swore they played.
Oh, they played the Chiefs. They played the Chiefs, and they lost 17-10. And that was like
that was another one of those games where I'm like, what happened to the Chargers? And the Chiefs they shouldn't even have won that fucking game, dude.
Because I think they beat the Raiders, the Panthers, they lost to Steelers, they lost to Kansas, they won to Broncos, and then now they got the Cardinals.
Oh fuck! So they're really barely winning, like against they're not really beating any super good teams. The Chargers just are coming off to appear as a decent team when so they
haven't also been scoring that high. They've been like around 26, 22.
Right.
22 and stuff like that. And then they got the Saints after the Cardinals. So
oh fuck. Okay, so we're taking Chargers here, huh?
Yeah, I like Chargers in this one.
All right,
close game, but Chargers.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's good. They're both pretty evenly matched, and I'll send you over. We pretty much picked almost all of them, I think, except for one or two. So that's gonna be good. Let's hope we're not on the same track as the rest of the world, and we actually dominate this week, dude. You know,
as long as we make it 50%, I'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. Give me 51%, and
over 50, we're fine.
Yeah, over 50, we're good. Prize Picks, guys, again, follow us on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll put them out this weekend. I tried to do the one I put out, got absolutely bashed. It was a slow, terrible fucking game. Nobody passed, nobody did shit. So that one tanked pretty quickly. I did a couple of other private ones with just the group on Sunday that did okay. So I got our juices flowing again. So I'll put out some picks going into Sunday's slate. Maybe we'll do something either possibly for tomorrow night's game, but if not, for sure, maybe something to do with the Kansas City 49ers game going in Sunday afternoon. You know, something that'll give us the morning to look at how stuff goes, and we'll release some prize picks there. Another thing that's popping up here pretty soon, guys. We're going to go through the first week of NBA. NBA Week 1 regular season is going to tip off on Tuesday, October 22nd. You got the new look Knicks, okay, and the defending champs Boston Celtics at 4:30, and then you got the Los Angeles Lakers versus Minnesota Timberwolves at 7. And then there's obviously going to be a lot more games coming up, but we'll see you guys again before those games hit, so we'll be able to talk about those, or at least give you the results of the games that happen Wednesday, talk about Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and get you guys caught up in the next week going in. Does Bronny play in Game 1, do you think? What's the hype around it? Is he playing? Because I know there's a lot of hype, but I'm not seeing a lot of points scored. So what's your take on that, man?
Yeah, I think they might just. I think they're not. I don't think he might not play. Like he's a good defense. He has good defense and stuff like that. Like just here and there, but like he has to still develop. I think he still has a lot more. It sucks that he has to just get thrusted right into the limelight. You know,
definitely, dude.
And then I'm pretty sure your dad's LeBron James, and I'm pretty sure everybody just expects you just to be LeBron James Jr. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like when you want to just be your own player, So that kind of sucks for him, but because he has such a high ceiling, because he could have just gone to another team, probably just develop, and then eventually probably make it. But
right. Go ahead.
I just think it was probably LeBron being like, if I'm gonna win a ring, I might as well just win it with my kid, and then if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it now.
While he still had a chance, and if it doesn't happen, at least I still got to play with them. Yeah. If it does happen, it's the greatest story ever. Yeah. But I do think that if he would have went to any other team, he would have still had a lot of people looking at him like to be good like his dad, but not have the same amount of pressure of every press conference. Every photo, every game, there they are. Oh, next to each other on the bench. Oh shit! Look, they wore the same shoes. Oh look, they have the same fucking headband. Oh shit! Look, the dude he's so under a microscope. It's like watching an organism develop in science class. Like the guy has no chance to make an error. Or boom, they're already blowing him up all over the internet. Meanwhile, all these other rookies that just came in, they haven't even had their fucking name mentioned once. They haven't even had their nuts tickled, dog. And they're this fool over here on shoe commercials, and I'm like, fuck, dude, shit moves so fast for some people, but it almost makes you feel like if you don't develop into being a good player, at least a decent player, is that all you are? Is just a marketing thing at that point? Or as soon as daddy's gone, he'll just fall off and pretty much just be Bronny whatever?
Yeah, it's too. I think it's too early right now probably to tell. I think you gotta see him probably a couple 20 games in. That's probably when we're gonna see okay, he's not moving or he's not even developing at all. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because usually, you'll start knowing right away, like if the rookie's going to be rookie of the year.
I can agree with that. I remember when Alonzo Ball first came in, and he looked so scared, and he just was very timid on the court. But then you had an Austin Reeves. As soon as he came in, that motherfucker didn't give a fuck who you were.
Yeah,
running up and down, fast ball, playing really, really well. I mean, actually earned his ranks in the fucking. Earned his way up the ranks as opposed to Alonzo Ball with all this hype just coming in, and he was given the fucking keys to LA, and then now he's barely coming back to the Bills after sitting out for 2 years. He did hit a 3 though. Did you see him hit a 3 in his first opening thing at the Bills, the Bulls? Sorry guys, I'm so stuck on NFL time.
Yeah,
dude, he's balling over there.
I was seeing him come back. Dude, Alonzo's pretty dope. So
he's cool.
He can stay healthy. That'd be dope, man. That'd be awesome.
That dude has matured so much, as a player, as a person, everything. Because I was looking at some of his, was it 2018 videos when he came into the Lakers or whatever? Oh, dude, he was a young puppy, dude. Yeah. He doesn't even look the same. It's funny. I'm like, people change. That's cool. Yeah. All right. Well, so guys, we're going to be diving really heavy into NBA as much as we can, especially with the NFL and everything. So we'll be reshaping the show to bring you more of both. And that way, maybe if we don't talk about every single game for NFL week before. We'll just hit all the top games, which will open up a little bit more room to talk about the NBA. And then, of course, when we have our third wing back, he's pretty knowledgeable in NBA. He can help us out a lot there, too. And kind of tell us if we're fucked up or not, dude. Is LeBron the GOAT? He'll have the answer to that. But another thing coming up is the Friday, November 15th. I'm not going to go over the whole fight card because we're going to still have time to lead up to it, but the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight is still scheduled to go on, guys. So if you want to watch that, it's going to be live on Netflix. I'm going to watch it. I think it's going to be I think it's going to be really good. Tyson's actually starting to get like his old school aggression, like leading up to a fight when he used to go on the thing and talk all this shit. He posted that thing the other day that I'm going to come out. I'm just going to demolish the kid. I'm just going to bash his head open. You know, he went on with his whole thing. I was like, damn, this dude, he's starting to, so.
Yeah. Hopefully, yeah, man. Once it comes closer, we'll start talking about it more.
Yeah, we'll dive in fully because there's going to be
like a month away, right? It's like next month, literally a month.
Yeah, it's coming up. So see, you guys want to stay tuned to every episode because you never know what's going to pop up. There's not a lot going on in the golf world right now, but we are going to recap the Lakewood course real quick that we went to. I'll start off by saying I got run over, dude. I actually got ran over by my own golf cart, and it was crazy. We were on hole 17. I waved the group behind us up. Scott Bruce, BJ, I forget. There was a few other people. I was in the group, with Steven and Jamie, and dude, literally we were hammered. And so I went to pull forward, waiting to tee off. No, I had teed off, so I went to pull forward. I drove my cart up onto the curb, and the rear axle got stuck. So I'm like, I'm just too heavy. So I stand halfway off of the cart and throw it in reverse, and I'm flooring the gas pedal, and the tire's just burning out. Well, it catches and it grips. So, like, where the front window would be? Yeah. The whole cart just shoots backwards, and it hits me, dude. And I literally did a whole backflip and, just landed flat on the concrete. So then my cart takes off, and it runs right into the group behind me, sideswipes all their shit. My cell phone went flying. People came running up. Yeah, it was a blast. So I had a really good time at the course. Wow. But no, dude, that was a fun time. That was a good day. I think everybody kind of knew like it was our last tournament, and the drinking was definitely way up. Of course, we all had DDs and responsible ways to get home, so there's no worry there. Yeah. But dude, I was lit. I was hammered, and it was just all pretty much. I think we only had one shot all day, but it was just good beers, just good beers, dude. I don't know. It was fun, man.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good time, man.
I did like the course. There was a lot of water on the course. Weather was great. Yeah, it was kind of overcast to start, and then the sun came out a little bit. And
maybe
overall,
it cleared out. So that was pretty cool, man. Yeah, it was a good game. Yeah, so
that was good.
In the season, it was a good game. So.
Yeah, and shout out Steven, man. He got the big check, So I know he's an avid listener, so good job there, buddy. He was in my group too. So everybody seemed to play pretty well that day. I forget what I shot, but I did finish just below Jamie. I think I had like 15th, and he was 14th. Yeah. I got awarded the Spirit Award, which felt great. I appreciated that. That was pretty cool. It was unexpected. Yeah. So I got that up on my trophy case now. And then we got the pack of balls for all the tournaments played. Dude, we've done good. That's 2 years in a row that I've played all 8. Mm-hmm. And then I'm assuming before then you've played them all. But so I keep that little pack of balls. I have the 23 and now the 24. I have those up on the case. Because, see, I don't win big checks and shit. So I got to convert any little thing into like a trophy. But no, the Spirit Award was badass. So that was cool.
Yeah. And then after that, got this now. The chapter.
Oh, that's right. Look at this. The moneyless captain. Look at that guy, dude. He's riding the money all the way home. Yeah, congratulations, dude. So that was
basically being on top. Basically, every tournament I was at least top 3 or top. So
So every tournament you gain a little bit more money towards the money list. So then at the end of the season, it's obviously most all the way down to last and our guy, Mr. D&G.
So basically it was 2 checks, the ones I got right here. So I already cleared them off because the end of the season, so I got to start fresh now, you know?
Yeah. So that's right, dude. That's right. Make room for more.
Yeah, there you go. Hopefully,
that's pretty cool. Yeah, that trophy's cool though. That was whoever came up with that. I like that. The guy riding that like a bull. Shit.
Man.
We do have some off-season golf though. So like, if any of the followers want to reach out and get a tee time going together, that's cool. Hit us up. If you're in our area, if you know us, if that kind of thing, if it's possible for you, i.e. Orange County, whatever it might be, hit us up. We're always down to go play. We try and get a Saturday in at least, I don't know, almost every Saturday if we can, but at least a few times a month, depending on weather and what we have going on. So if anybody wants to join in on that, we could do that. But yeah, off-season's fun. We'll hit a lot of the local courses, a lot of days when it's cloudy, kind of misty out. You throw on the hoodie and we just go drive around the course and have fun. So some of the guys are headed up to Vegas, obviously, for the World Championship. I'm excited to see a lot of the content and stuff that comes out from that, dude. We got our shirts. We're not going, unfortunately, but we'll definitely be in full support of that. And you can always catch more of that over at the Bogies for Breakfast podcast and check them out. We are now on TikTok, guys. So we went ahead and we moved over to TikTok. A great suggestion from Mr. D&G, and it's doing well. I've only been putting up little sports flyers and stuff we've done, but I'm going to do some clips from this video and get those put up there so people can start following along, kind of make more of a network. We're also obviously on Spotify, Instagram, YouTube. Still golfing. He's not here tonight, but he's also on Instagram, and I believe that's TikTok now too, right? He has his still golfing over there, and I didn't even know. I don't think he was shouting it out before, so there he is there. And then of course we got D&G Doubles or Nothing Golf on Instagram, TikTok. I believe you have YouTube as well.
Yeah.
So that's all good stuff. Do you have anything you want to add tonight, bro? We did another good long show. We grind, bro. We're every week for you guys. We want you guys to get involved with the show, have something to rely on, at least something to look forward to every week. So we're going to continue to try to keep it up.
Yeah.
Besides that, dude,
good. NBA's coming up, so it should be a full week of sports. So
be ready, you guys. Yeah, get whatever your favorite snacks and all that. Have all that stuff ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? Go get it. Send the wife, the girlfriend, whatever you got, mom, dad, grandma, just send them, hey, I need this, this, and this. We got a shitload of sports coming up, and I got to have my stuff. So right on, guys. We appreciate you guys watching and tuning in and listening, and stay tuned for more. So we'll see you guys. Thank you. Later.
All right, man. Peace.
Later, brother.